Namaste everyone, welcome back to our channel Golden Ratio. In the last video we have seen the domain and range of the function under the unit 4 partial derivatives, and this will be the second class of that chapter. In this class we are going to discuss the next part. The next part is the level curve and the level surface. In this part we are going to solve the questions also, which is very important. The level curve. What is the level curve? So first I am going to write the definitions. Level curve. So the set of points. So I can define the set of points in the plane where the function that is f of x, y, the function of two variables, as a constant value. So the constant value that will let it be c. So the function f of y that will giving the constant value c is what we can say called the level curve, of the surface. So the level curve only comes in the xy plane for the function with two variables. So for the function with three variables, or the function with variables x, y and z, we are not calling that as a level curve. We are calling that as the level surfaces, because the curve is only in the 2D shape. The surface we can define when it is a 3D shape. For the three variables, that is called as the level surface. This is nothing but instead of the x, y, there will be x, y and z. So I can define that also. The set of points in the space, it is not in the plane, it is in the space. If it is a plane, it is a 2D. Only x and y axis will come. Since it is a three variables, it is called as the space x, y and z. So space where the function f of x, y, z as a constant value c, that is f of x, y, z giving a constant value c is called level surface. While solving the questions, the function f of x, y or f of xyz is denoted by z. So the function, this is called as graph, or it is also called as the surface or curve. So the function is here is called as graph, surface or curve. So here the question will be such that they will give one function and a point. We need to substitute the given points to the function, and we need to find the value of the c. For that c, we need to form one corresponding equation. Only that much topic is there in this part. While solving the questions, so we will understand more. So let us start with one basic example. So the example is such that we have to find the value of f of x, y, z. The function is defined as square root of x square plus y square plus z squares, and also they have given the point at the point 3, 0, 4. We need to find the value of this function at this point. So we will start with the solution. So they have given f of x, y, z, which is square root of x square plus y square plus z square. So we need to find the value at 3, 0, 4. So f of 3, 0, 4, here x is 3, y is 0, so that we know. So what will be the value of that function? So x square, that is 3 square plus y square, 0 square plus 4 square. So it is nothing but 3 square is 9 and 0 square is 0, so I am not going to write. 4 square is 16, so which is nothing but square root of 25, which is 5. So the value of this function at the point 3 comma 0 comma 4 is 5. So the answer for this question is only this much. But if you want to write the equation of the level surface or the level surface for this equation, it will be the general form is f of x y z which is equal to c. So here it is square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Here the c that we got is 5. Okay, this will be the equation of the level surface. But in this question they have not asked us to find the equation of the level surface. They only asked us to find the value at that point, that is 5. The solution is only this much. Now the next question, which is very important, and it will definitely come for 2 marks. So the question will be like this: find an equation for the level curve or surface of the function f of x comma y or f of x comma y comma z that passes through the given points, So this question is very important and it will definitely come for 2 marks under this level curve and level surface part. So this one is a short question, and another question will come that is for the 5 marks. So the first question is f of x comma y which is equal to 16 minus x square minus y square at the point 2 root 2 comma 2. So the here they have given the level curve. So we will begin with the solution. They have given the level curve as f of x comma y which is equal to 16 minus x square minus y square. They are also given the point. So at 2 root 2 comma 2. So what will be the value of that function f of 2 root 2 comma 2, that is 16 minus x square. Here x is 2 root 2. So 2 root 2 the whole square minus y square is also 2. So what will be the value? So 16 minus the 2 square is 4, root 2 square is 2. So 4 to the 8 we will get. So minus 4. So 16 minus it will be 12, which is nothing but 4. So it is the value of the C. Therefore the equation of level curve is given by f of x comma y which is equal to C. Here f of x comma y is 16 minus x square minus y square which is equal to C is 4 here. So while forming the equation we can shift this to that side and this to this side. So 16 minus 4 which is equal to x square plus y square, or we can write x square plus y square. 16 minus 4 is 12. So this is the equation of the level curve. Next, the second question, which is also the level curve f of x comma y which is defined as square root of x square minus y at the point 1 comma 0. So it is also, we can write, given f of x comma y which is equal to square root of x square minus y. So at 1 comma 0, there, since y is not there, they are already given it as 0. The f of 1 comma 0 will be square root of 1 square minus 1. So square root of 1 square is 1 minus 1, it is 0. The square root of 0 will be 0. Therefore the equation of level curve is given by, that is f of x comma y, which is equal to c. Here f of x y is square root of x square minus 1. Here it is 0, so we can square, that is x square minus 1 is 0, or x square equal to 1. So we can stop here, or you can stop here also. Next they have given is the level surface, that is f of x comma y comma z, which is equal to square root of x minus y minus ln z. The point they have given is 3 comma minus 1 comma 1. So we can write given f of x comma y comma z, which is equal to square root of x minus y minus ln z at the point 3 comma minus 1 comma 1. So what will be the value of the function? So it will be, here x is 3, 3 minus y is minus 1, and it is minus of ln 1. So when we solve this, so minus of minus will be plus 3 plus 1. So the ln 1, the value of ln 1 is 0. So that will be 0. So square root of 4, which is nothing but 2. Therefore the equation of level surface, is given by, that is f of x comma y comma z, which is equal to c. Here the function is square root of x minus y minus ln z. Here the value of c we got is 2. If you want, we can square and you can write, that is x minus y minus ln z, which is equal to 4. Either you can stop here or here. The next question is, which is also the level surface, f of x comma y comma z, it is defined as ln of x square plus y square plus z square. They are at the point minus 1 comma 2 comma 1. So we can write it is given f of x comma y comma z is equal to ln of x square plus y square plus z square at minus 1 comma 2 comma 1. So value of the function is minus 1 comma 2 comma 1 will be, so the ln of minus 1 square plus 2 square plus 1 square, which is minus 1 square is obviously 1, plus 2 square is 4, and 1 square is once again 1. So the value will be ln 6. So therefore the equation of level surface is given by, that is f of x comma y comma z is equal to c. Here the function is ln of x square plus y square plus z square. Here the value of c that we got is ln 6. So we can stop here also, but we can simplify one more step. Here the both side contains the ln is nothing but log to the base e. So we can remove that by taking the exponential. So we can write taking exponential on both sides for simplification. So when we take the exponential, the log terms will get cancelled. So we can write generally x square plus y square plus z square, which is equal to 6. So this will be the equation of the level surface. The next concept is graphing function of two variables, that is nothing but the level curves. So we are going to form the equation. They will give some points. At that point we will find the different value of c, and we will form different equations using that equation. So we can generally simply we can draw one graph. So how it can be done? In this part no need to worry, there is only one example question, and if it comes means that will come for 5 marks, and this question only will appear. So I will write the question. So this is the question. Graph f of x comma y, which is defined as 100 minus x square minus y square, and plot level curves. So here they are already given the value of c. They are already given, that is f of x comma y equal to c is the general form. They have given the three different values of c, that is one is 0, another one is 51, and another one is the 75. We need to form three equation and we need to plot that. Generally we can plot that. So let us start with the solution. So they have given the plotting should be in the domain of the f only. So simply we have studied the domain and range, so we can simply write the one or two lines. So what is domain and range of this function? So when we see the domain and range, here it is, there is no square root, log, anything, so the x and y can accept any value. So we can write the domain of f is, the domain of f is entire xy plane. So x and y can take any values. And what will be the range? So when we observe, so the range cannot be greater than 100, since if x square and y square both are 0, means x and y are both are 0, means the value of the function will be 100. Otherwise, if we give any value to both x and y, the value will always be less than 100. It cannot be greater than 100. So since there is a minus sign, so the value or the output we will be getting is always less than 100. So we can write the range of f. The range of f is, we can write a set of all the real numbers less than or maybe equal, less than or equal to 100, means the value of the function will be always, if we substitute any value to x and y, the value of the function will always be less than 100. By looking at this, we can make out that. So they have given the graph, or it is also called as the surface, that is f of x comma y. They have given it as 100 minus x square minus y square. So they have also given the value of c. We just need to write the equation. The equation of level curve. The first equation they have given is f of x comma y, which is equal to 0. So f of x comma y is 100 minus x square minus y square, which is equal to 0. When we simplify, if we take the x square and y square that side, the equation will be x square plus y square, which is equal to 100. So this is the equation of the level curve at f of x comma y equal to 0. So here we need to plot this level curve in the graph. So it is in the form, when we see, it is in the form x square plus y square, which is equal to r square, which is the equation of the circle centered at origin, and the radius, the r square is nothing but radius. When we compare that with that, so we can make out that it is a circle. It is the equation of the circle with radius 10. So here it is in the general form. So it is x square plus y square, which is equal to r square. Here when comparing, so r square will be 100, so the r will be root 100, which is equal to 10. So from this we can make out that it is the equation of the circle with the radius 10. Okay, while plotting at the graph, so the one value that we got, that is a circle with radius 10. Similarly, we have to find for other two values. Similarly we can write similarly at f of x comma y equal to 51. So here it is the 100 minus x square minus y square, which is equal to 51. Oh, so okay, we can take that to this side. So 100 minus 51, I will shift x square and y square that side, x square plus y square. So x square plus y square, when we subtract 100 minus 51, which is 40, 9. So it is also we got in the form of the circle, that is x square plus y square is equal to r square. Here r square is 49, so r will be 7. So this is also the circle of radius 7 units. So similarly at f of x comma y equal to 75, it will be 100 minus x square minus y square, which is equal to 75. I will take 75 to this side, 100 minus 75 equal to, and shift x square and y square this that side. So 100 minus 75 equal to x square plus y square. 100 minus 75 is nothing but 25. So x square plus y square equal to 25. So it's also the circle. So x square plus y square equal to r square. So r square is 25, r is 5. So we got the three equations that all are circle with different radius. One is with the radius 10 units, another with the radius 7 units, and third one with radius 5 units. Now generally we need to plot that in a plane we can plot. So I will say how to plot. For plotting, exact measurement and all is not needed, just a rough diagram is enough. So I have here drawn a xyz Cartesian plane. So I will name it as x, y and z axis. So we need to plot these three equations. So the first one, we can just rough figure is enough, no need of exact measurement, since we don't know what is the unit. Okay, while comparing these three equations, so the 3 is also the circle with different radius, one with the 10 units, another one is the 7 units and 5 units. When comparing all this, so this one will be the circle with less radius, that is 5. So the circle with the radius 5 units, so that will be little compared to other two, it will be small. So I will just plot like this, and I will name this, that is the level curve of the function f of xy, which is equal to 75. So the answer that will be with radius 5 centimeter, and beyond that I can plot this one, which is slightly bigger. So I will plot the one more circle here like this. So that is f of x comma y, which is equal to 51. The third one with the radius 10 units, so that will be slightly bigger. So I am going to plot it like this. So it is a rough figure is enough, that is nothing but f of x comma y, which is equal to 0. So these three are the, what we can say, the plotting of the level curves. In the syllabus only this much is there under level curve and level surface. I hope that this video class is useful to you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel for more BSc Mathematics class videos. Thank you.